I'm going to take the Vulcan out for a ride today. Just a little ride. Had to clean the windshield because this thing's a bug magnet. I took my wife's Kawasaki Vulcan 900 out for a lunchtime test spin. After selling my Harley, I'm now on the lookout for a simpler bike with plenty of power, and my wife isn't happy with the Vulcan anymore as she feels it's too tall for her because of the wide seat. I did a longer test ride on Sunday through Taylor, Rockdale, Giddings, and then on 290 back up to Elgin and home again. About 150 miles total. After getting used to it, I found that the bike could hang at 70 miles an hour easily, and I passed a few cars doing 80. I would say that the biggest problem is heat management. The engine probably doesn't get as hot as my Harley did, but it seems to direct it more towards the rider. My wife had to fashion a leather legging to keep the Vulcan from burning her when she rode it, but because I'm taller than she is, I didn't really experience anything like that. But I would say that I did get uncomfortably warm around my right leg, and on the last half of the ride, I started feeling the heat creep up through the seat. My test ride was in the morning, and the temperatures were cool. I'll have to do some more longer rides that get into the heat of the day to see if this will be the bike for me. And it's windy as hell. Oh my god, it blew my helmet over. I like this Vulcan. I don't know if it's gonna be a replacement for my Heritage or not, but right now it seems to be doing pretty good. Went on the road the other day and passed a guy, on the highway doing 80. So, that would work. Got to buckle up my helmet anyway, so I have to stop for that. Fortunately, no one's behind me. Otherwise, I wouldn't even stop, except I don't want to interfere with the camera. I put on 150 miles. I didn't use earplugs, which is not something I'm recommending. I just happened to not use earplugs. And after that trip, no ringing in the ears at all. Unlike the Harley, where I always ended up, even after I put the Super 5 Apples on. And this bike does take the bumps a little easier, not great, but a little bit easier than the Harley did. I'm not going to take the long way around today because it is super windy and blowing my bike around. And we have it feels like a gust. I would say like 35, 40 miles an hour. It's terrible.